Alright, get your bag ready, okay? It's gonna be a long flight. You got everything, right? Good. Because if you forgot something, I think it's a little too late to grab it. Yeah. This'll be fun. I'm sure it'll be a nice break from everything going on so far. It's been a while since we got to just escape. And going on this, well, private jet is one of the ways to do it before we get to the actual destination. So, I think it'll be fun. Plus, I did buy, like, the ultimate package, so we'll be able to order food and stuff, and we get to kick back in these private little cubicle seats. Yeah, they're like the seats in the movie theaters where you get to lounge back. Super comfortable, I've heard. This is admittedly my first time renting some kind of private aircraft like this. I probably won't do it again, but yeah, it's nice. I know, it's okay to treat myself every once in a while. Right, let's go sit down, yeah? Make sure you have everything. We won't be going back for quite a bit. At least 2 weeks, I think, is what we were planning. Yes. And don't worry about the schedule, okay? It's a privilege to say, but my manager and all of my assistants are keeping track of the schedule instead. That way we can just relax and don't have to stress about anything. Perks of being a pop star, right? I know. I'm lucky to be in this position. Really lucky. Okay. Should we sit here? There's only a couple seats. Maybe 8. Alright, that sounds good. We'll sit right here next to each other. Thank you. It's always a little hard to reach the overhead bin. Okay. Well, I guess get comfortable as we take off. It's gonna be a little rumbly, I think. Right, turbulence. Okay, let me know if you need anything. And buckle up. Okay, here we go. Phew, okay. You alright? Good. Yeah, it gets a little bumpy at first, but once it starts smoothing out, everything's fine for the rest of the flight. You don't fly as much as I do though, right? Yeah. Well, that's why it sucks being away from you for so long. It's nice that you actually had enough PTO to take off. Yeah. I'm glad we'll be spending this trip together instead. Instead of you being alone. Trust me, I'm not that busy to where I don't miss you. We should cuddle for a little bit. Talk about stuff. See, these seats feel more like a bed. So we can fully relax. Listen to the airplane white noise. The wind. It's nice, right? Being so far away from everyone. It's a sort of quiet that not everyone gets all the time. Yeah. You make a good point. Since I fly so much, it definitely numbs the feeling of that first time wonder of looking out the window. The first few times I flew, it was really late at night, so I got to see the city, all bright and full of life, but way, way up high. It was so magical. It was like staring down at a little kingdom. I'm glad you can recognize the beauty in those things too. It makes me feel like I'm being a little less cheesy about stuff. Yeah. Well, you have a point. My fans also agree with that kind of stuff, but it's just because they're my fans. It might also align with their own beliefs, but I don't take it to heart, you know? Yeah, you really can't. People like that don't know me personally. But you're my partner. Of course you know me personally. And I'm really grateful that I have you. Throughout all the struggles and strange occurrences and struggles that I have in my career, I always have you to fall back on. Not in a being a burden sense, but in a... I have someone reliable in my life, and I'm really glad I have that. No, be quiet. I wouldn't choose anybody else. Not now. Not ever. Can you get the bigger blanket? It's cold. Thank you. You know, to be honest though, I'd rather it be cold while I sleep than be super warm. Oh yeah. Having the pillow hot on both sides it's ridiculous. I've had entire nights where I couldn't sleep because of that. Yeah. Usually while songwriting, but you already know that. Sorry. I don't mean to wake you up or anything while I'm humming along to a melody and trying to figure things out. Thanks for being so patient. I know it can be a lot to deal with. Well, someone who travels a lot. And works so much. Trust me, if I didn't have to bring work home all the time, I definitely wouldn't. But I can't let go of motivation and inspiration when they come around. If I threw away those ideas for other things, I wouldn't be where I am now. But I know, it can be a struggle. Letting me go off for hours by myself, just simmering on ideas. Hey, I do want you to know though, you've inspired a lot of my songs. Especially in this new album. Well, I'll tell you about it if you don't believe me. I see how hard you work. It's inspiring. It reminds me that I'm not in a traditional job. I'm lucky. I get to have my creative freedom and express myself, and that's my entire career. So, a lot of my songs, though I don't share the same exact experiences as you do, many of them are inspired by things that you've told me. Moments of vulnerability that I feel a lot of people, including myself, can relate to. Moving on from hardship. And especially, dealing with self-doubt. I know our careers are really different, and that can cause some issues with comparison. feeling like you're not doing enough. I know we've talked about it in private, and I didn't want to bring those sensitive or too personal issues to the surface, but I wanted to capture more general feelings. Feelings of recognition that the person in the mirror is worthy of love despite every struggle and scar. And how you can turn those scars into stars. Which sounds super cheesy, but trust me, the metaphor works. Yeah, in the one song. It's a bit of wordplay on scarred skin. I named it starred skin instead. It's twisting the perspective on, well, physical injuries and using it as a metaphor to represent emotional injury. It's about highlighting how far you've come and learning to navigate those scars rather than letting them be these harsh, defining wounds that leave deep reminders. Come here. I know how hard you work. The fact that I get the chance to be with you, even if you're so busy and occupied with other things, it makes me proud that we're both hard workers. I genuinely could not be with someone who was lazy. And trust me, I enjoy when we have our lazy days. But I don't know. The drive you have in life and the fact that you can motivate yourself so well, it's inspiring to me. It makes me want to stay all that more motivated so that we can have a good life together. You're sweet. Okay, I think I'm getting too comfortable in the seat. Why don't we take a nap for a little bit? Watch a movie or something? Yeah, that sounds good. Just, put an earbud in and I can set something up on my computer. Alright. What do we think, huh? Nerdflix? We can scroll, see if there's any silly reality shows that we'd like to tune into. Or something just to fall asleep to. Gotcha. So, I'm assuming not Gordon Ramsay? Yeah. Gordon Ramsay. What an inspiring Thyron chef. He's quite terrifying, though. Right. A little too loud to fall asleep to. Especially in that show, Hollow's Kitchen. Oh, God. I heard at some point they actually had some on-site ethereals they used for the show. It was some kind of prank episode, or... What? What did they do? Yeah, I swear they either did some SFX or... No, surely not. Right, I don't think they'd coax an actual ethereal to get on the show and wear a chef hat. But who knows? Maybe they did. I guess we'll never know. Okay, why don't we try this? Some relaxing animal documentary? It seems pretty good. Or, at the very least, easy to fall asleep to. Okay. let's take a nap, alright? Sounds good. The flight shouldn't be too much longer. Trust me, if we pass our time ordering food and eating, and then watching movies for I don't know how long, it'd go by pretty fast. And that's not even mentioning falling asleep. Right. Oh, actually, I forgot to ask. Are you hungry? We should probably get some snacks. Here, let me ping an assistant. Okay, this is a digital ordering pad. If you'd like to put in your order, they can make it in the back. I don't think I want anything big, but I kinda want chips, maybe. I don't know. Feeling something crunchy. Definitely some sort of snack. I don't think I have the energy to eat a whole meal right now. I'm sure I will as the flight gets later on. You want that? Okay, sounds good. Right, and sent. Okay, let's get cozy and start watching this movie. And then we can eat our food once it comes. Don't worry. Everything's prepaid, babe. You don't have to worry about splitting the cost. This is just a travel expense. Okay, let's relax. Kick back and enjoy this documentary. And of course, the cuddles. Here, I can massage your head too. I'll try not to mess up your hair too much, but I just want you to feel relaxed. So, deep breaths and... snuggle into the blankets, okay? I'm sure the food will be here soon. Shh. Just relax. You're gonna be okay. Right now on this flight is your time to completely relax. Just rest. Be calm. Have no other worries in the world. You're far, far away from all your daily struggles and stress, trials and tribulations. Right now, you're with your loving girlfriend in the sky, safe, free. Are you feeling okay? Good. Looks like our food is here. Alright. Sit up and wake up, okay? I don't need you choking or anything. Right. Let's eat. Thank you so much for the food. This looks great. So excited about just chips? I mean, they are my favorite, so... Pardon me if I get excited. Yum. 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 I think this brand of chip is called Mingles. Mingles. Something like that. They have a bunch of different flavors, so it's been really fun to try them all. I know you don't eat this kind of food a lot, but when you're traveling, potatoes are just... I don't know, the best? Yeah, something like that. I want to say this flavor is a mix of, like, seafood seasoning. It's pretty good, though. You should try it. Here. Good? See what I tell you? Hey, enjoy your own food, though. It looks pretty good. Oh no, baby, it's okay. I don't want to bite. I'm not really that hungry. Just wanted some chips and I'm good. Alright, let's continue watching the movie, okay? Hopefully, we can fall asleep soon. Yum. 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 Okay. Well, I'm all done. Here, I'll take your plate. There. Thank you. Okay, relax, alright? It's just us, and we have all the time in the world to just actually relax. Neither of us need to think about work or responsibilities. Just escape with me for a little bit. Let the ambiance of the documentary soothe you into a deep, nice sleep. Good night. I love you too.